Democrats try to destroy the Electoral College. New bill. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Obvious bringing you the obvious. And today we have a story on the Hill. Dem introduces bills to eliminate Electoral College, stop presidents from pardoning themselves. By Emily Birnbaum. So they've finally done it, folks. They're going after the Electoral College. And I've got to say, this is actually quite insane. Before we really get into this article, let's take a look at what would happen if we had no Electoral College. So here's a map, and it goes by population. So what the Electoral College does is help give equal representation to all of the states. It's not completely equal, but it does set some rules. So the way this ends up working is actually pretty simple. Each state gets 2 senators. There's no question about this. You get 2 senators guaranteed. No more, no less. Then you get a representative. You're guaranteed at least 1 representative no matter how small you are. But if you have a higher population, you get more representatives. All of these add up to electoral votes. And it's what allows the small states to have a say. Because if it wasn't for the Electoral College, it would go purely based off population. So therefore, you can see California, New York, Florida, and Texas right in the middle. Texas is typically a red state. California and New York are typically blue states. But there you go. So this is 4 states. 4 states out of all of the United States. Can you imagine if only these states got to decide? If only their votes mattered? The Electoral College is what allows your vote to matter. It's a protection against the tyranny of the majority, democracy. Because if we went based off of population only, if you lived in any other state, your opinion and your vote wouldn't matter. You just wouldn't have the votes. Your population wouldn't be high enough. So this is the system they're trying to get rid of because they have a lot of huge populated areas that lean left, on the Democratic side. They go blue because they want to dominate. They want to control everything. They don't want anyone else to have a vote. So they're trying to take away your rights. So the article says, Representative Steve Cohen, Democrat, Tennessee, a vocal critic of President Trump, on Thursday introduced 2 bills to eliminate the Electoral College and prevent presidents from pardoning themselves or their family members. Cohen introduced the constitutional amendments on the first night of the 116th Congress. Both digs at Trump. Because he's a Democrat and, he hates America, he hates our laws, he hates freedom and voting rights. Of course he's going to do this. Presidents should not pardon themselves, their families, their administration, or campaign staff, Cohen said in a statement. This constitutional amendment would expressly prohibit this and any future president from abusing the pardon power. Now, I don't really know if this is a good idea or not, but I do know that obviously it hasn't been a problem, and it probably should not be touched upon until we actually cross that bridge. This is just the delusional left trying to preemptively get a dig at Trump because they actually believe he's going to be impeached. Even though he did nothing wrong, even though after all these years no crimes have been proven, even though they're absolutely insane and delusional. The amendments are unlikely to pass since they require a 2/3 vote in both chambers of Congress and then must be ratified by 3/4 of the states. Cohen has previously predicted that Trump's eldest son, Donald Trump Jr., and his son-in-law, Jared Kushner, will both be indicted by special counsel Robert Mueller. He did not offer evidence for his assertion. Of course he didn't. He doesn't have any evidence. None of them have any evidence. All this petty, corrupt, because that's what it is. It's absolutely corrupt attack on Trump and his family. It's sickening. It's disgusting. And it really says a lot about the Democratic Party. Mueller is reportedly working on the final report in the Russia probe, which has reportedly included an investigation of Trump Jr.'s 2016 meeting with a Russian lawyer in Trump Tower. These people really are idiots, or they think we're idiots, because if you know anything about the business world and finance, you know that Russia is a common business partner. You can go to them for loans when other people here don't want to loan to you. They offer deals. They might offer some kickbacks. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Happens all the time. It's normal. It's legal. Russia's not... It's not like they're not allowed to do business with America. These people are crazy. Trump in June of last year said he has the right to pardon himself, but insisted he has no reason to do so because he has not committed a crime. Exactly right. Why would he have to pardon himself when he hasn't committed a crime? And there's absolutely zero evidence of such. And if there was, they would have found something by now. As has been stated by numerous legal scholars, I have the absolute right to pardon myself. But why would I do that when I have done nothing wrong? The president wrote in a tweet. Some Democrats Democrats have also increasingly criticized the Electoral College since 2016, when Trump lost the popular vote to his Democratic opponent, Hillary Clinton, but won the presidency because he won the Electoral College. You know what they never talk about with the popular vote? They never talk about all the voter fraud, okay? Democrats were caught bringing people across borders, across states, to falsely vote, to illegally vote, to cheat, because they're cheaters, and they can't win through any other method. They're cheap, dirty, corrupt cheaters. And I'm sick of their crap. Trump won 304 electoral votes compared to 227 for Clinton. Yeah, she lost. She lost. And it was humiliating. In 2 presidential elections since 2000, including the most recent one in which Hillary Clinton won 2.8 million more votes than her opponent, the winner of the popular vote did not win the election because of this distorting effect of the outdated Electoral College. Cohen said in a statement announcing the constitutional amendment, "Americans expect and deserve the winner of the popular vote to win office." No, you're an idiot. You really are just stupid. A shill. Someone who's corrupt. A shell. Someone who sold himself out, sold his soul to the Democratic Party, all for power, all for vanity. You don't care about the public. You don't care about the American people. You are a traitor. You betray us when you say such things. Because screw the Constitution, screw our laws, screw the founders, screw everything we've built. All because you can't win. You can't win without cheating, and even when you cheat, sometimes you still lose. All because you can't handle the fact that you are wrong, and the people are waking up and seeing the Democratic Party for what it is, a group of snot-nosed children. More than a century ago, we amended our Constitution to provide for the direct election of U.S. senators, he added. It is time to directly elect the president and the vice president. In the 2000 presidential election, then Texas Governor George W. Bush defeated Vice President Al Gore in the Electoral College, despite losing the popular vote by a little more than 500,000 votes. So yeah, they're gonna cry and whine about losing and about wanting to destroy the country because they want power, because they're corrupt. I mean, I think I've said this. They're really sick. They're sick in the head. And these comments are pretty much trash. The Hill is, it's a liberal website. It's left-wing, full of morons, morons who don't know anything. Anyways, I think I've said what I think needs to be said. These people are crazy. And whether they're doing this as a stunt for the public or to get more votes or to, pander to the far left and whatnot, it really doesn't make them look good. It really doesn't do them any favors because, a normal American is going to see this, and assuming they actually know how the Electoral College works and all that, they're going to realize, wow, that's insane. I'm never voting Democrat. I'm never voting left because these people have serious problems. Tyranny of the majority, mob rule. That's essentially what they want. And that can't be allowed to happen. Because it's all fun and games when your group is in control. But when the other side, when the other people have power, then it's not so fun anymore. So the Electoral College is good. It needs to stay. It serves an important function. But that's merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. Let me know what you think about these crazy people trying to destroy the country, destroy the Electoral College. Would you support this? Do you think that we can survive as a country where California and New York get to make all the decisions? Look, all I know is I don't want to live in a world where California, of all places, and New York City, full of all those elites who think they're better than everyone else, who think they own the world and that they're just the creme la creme of society. I don't want them making decisions. I don't want them in control of everything. Delusional people, egotistical, narcissistic driven people. I don't want their votes to matter more than mine. It's just stupidity. Thanks for watching. This has been Mr. Obvious, and I'll see you all next time.